break above this level here, this signal for higher prices lets us know that this expansion is on its way. And then it's just a case of us kind of ascertaining where this higher low will form, from, and then getting in line with the movement that is coming, really. So this lets us know that this is coming. So every time we see a breaking structure, we know that there's a big move coming. We just need to kind of essentially um, be in the right place at the right time to actually catch that higher low or the lower high, depending on which way we're moving. Um, so before we move on, I just want to quickly point out, with this whole like Q area, or this break above previous structure and this breaking structure, what usually happens for the amateur is when they first come into the game, this is going to have been a long term high, because it's obviously a daily chart. This is going to have been a long term high, and we've been moving up for quite a while. So by the time we kind of get up here and we break above structure, naturally FOMO starts to kick in, and people start to think that this thing's gonna fly towards the moon for some odd reason. So naturally they start getting long, and they start having bullish plans. But unfortunately, what's most likely to happen from this area is price is actually going to retrace a considerable way first before we get any sort of bullish movement. So anyone who does go gung ho long here, they kind of get cleaned out as price starts to move down, and then after a while they put their bullish plans on the shelf and start to short the market, also because of how far we started to move down, because obviously if it's not going up, it must be going down, right? So then they start to short the market. Unknowingly though, they're shorting it into a possible higher low area. So as soon as we get into their price puts in a higher low and starts to gun upwards again. So it's very easy for someone to become fairly confused in an area like this without just a simple understanding of just structure and trends, and kind of just following direction. Um, so we have that. Obviously, when we break above this new structure high, or not new structure high, when we break above this old structure high and put in a new one, this would become the new structure high, and the previous higher low would become the new structure low. Yeah. So generally, even though we've broken above the previous market structure high and we've had a signal for higher prices and we're anticipating for this uptrend to continue, the same rules still apply when it comes to trading this new range. So as you can see, the old range was here, and then price broke above market structure high at this level here. So then that made a new range. Yeah, so we've got new market structure high, new market structure low. But the same rules still apply with this range. As price retraces, whichever way price breaks is the way that it wants to go. So